Hey there guys, so we're back into the software, and now we're just going to go over on how to use the software. So the software will look exactly the same on both Windows and Mac. As you can see, I'm using it on the Mac right now here. So as soon as you launch and log into the software, you'll see this screen. So as you can see, the interface is very simple, and all the options are immediately presented to you. So the first thing you need to do is you need to just make a new project. So we're just going to click the create project button, and I'm just going to go over these options here as well. You can save your projects, and you can also open existing project files here on these buttons here at the top. So I'm going to create a new project here, and I'm just going to name it sample project, and that's going to create my project file. So now to get started with Vmfx, all you need to do is add some slides. So a slide is basically a scene for your video, which has pre-built text areas and animations and all sorts of other things. You'll see that here in just a minute. So I'm going to click the add slide button, and I'm going to be presented with all the themes on this side here on the left side, and my slide layout is going to be shown right here. So these are all the themes. As you can see, there's a lot of themes included here with our initial offering here. So I'm just going to get started with a simple one just to show you the basics here. So I'm going to pick out the Express Video Sales Letter, which is great for making any kind of videos where you need a sales letter and you need a video presenting that. So these are a really great set of slides here for that, because it allows you to make these types of videos really fast. So I'm going to just pick a slide layout here, and as soon as you do that, just you can read some information about the slide here, and then you just click the add slide button. So now my slide will show up here. A thumbnail view, like a small preview, will show right up here. It will tell you how long this slide is right here, and it will show you your total time of project here at the bottom right. So this is, once you add more slides, it will update this counter here with how long your video is. So I'm in my slide here right now, and as you can see, it's already sort of playing. If I want to pause it so I can see more clearly what particular text is appearing right now, I can just click the pause button, and to resume playing, I can just press the play button again. So this slide, it has one text area, and as soon as you click that right here, you can edit your text here. So I'm just going to put in my sample text, and of course you can put in whatever text you want here, even special characters. And as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of options here to configure the look of this text. So we can change the font, and that will instantly update for you in preview. You can apply special effects to that particular text. We can align the text however we want, including vertical alignment options, and of course the text color, and of course the text size, with these obviously being the most important options. So as you can see, it's just a few clicks like that, and it will update that for you right away. So now if I want to add an image to this slide, or see what sort of images are supported here, I can see that there's one image area here, and there's the background image. So usually all the slides will support a background image, because that's your main background of the slide. And you'll see how that works in just a moment here. So I'm going to add the first image here to image area 1. And you can use your own pictures, or you can use our pre-built gallery of many different photos and graphics there. So I'm going to just go to the gallery, and that will open up a window that's very similar to the slide view. So I can see all the different categories here, and I'll be able to select my image here on the right side. So I'm going to just click, pick a a photo, and I'm just going to pick this nice beach scene, and I'm going to add that into my slide. So this will automatically scale it based on the picture's resolution, but you can actually adjust that right here with these sliders here. You can adjust how the image fits. Okay, so you can adjust that however you like it. And then if you want to apply a background image, it's the same process. You can either have your own file or pick from our gallery. We have a preset type images here, and I'm just going to pick for example this one, a nice studio background, and that will apply that there right away. And now for the next parts here, you can see that there are shapes. This depends on the slides. Some slides have a lot of shape controls, some slides don't have many shape controls. This slide is quite simple, so it just has a shape background control. And on this tab you have animations, so this adds some special background effects instantly to your slide. So these you can adjust for every single slide, and they just really add that special professional effect to your slide there right away. So that's just as simple as clicking this button to do that. And there's some other animations such as arrows pointing down if you want someone to sign up, or click that buy button. That's all possible there. There's also slides that support adding videos to them. These you'll find in the video category of slides. So at that point, if you select a slide that supports video, you'll see this panel open here, and you can actually insert video clips to be in that slide. Okay, so let's go down actually to these options here. Your slide delay makes your slide longer. So for this case, my slide is 3 seconds. My slide delay, I can add more time to the slide. So say I want to set that to 3 seconds, my slide will now be 6 seconds long, because it takes the original time of the slide and adds the time you specify here. So that's very useful for making your slide longer, and of course adjust it however long you want. Now the slide delay won't reflect on this preview window here, but when you go to preview your project with the button at the top here, that's when the slide preview will be shown, and of course in your exported video that will also be shown. And now there's another option here for background effect, and that controls the lighting of your background. So you can scroll through these, and for the most part they're pretty much the same for most of the slides, but you can easily change. Again, this adds another nice background effect to your slide very easily. So guys, this is a very basic slide. Let me add something here that is much is a little more complex, but well, it's actually still simple, but it will just demonstrate some more features here. So I'm going to add this slide in our character series. Okay, and that's the slide right here. And you can also, as you can see, it's all very similar. You control the text areas here. So here we have 2 text areas. If I want to pause the slide, I just click that. Certain items might keep animating, but that's okay. The rest of the text and everything that you need to focus on will stay paused. And once you're ready to play that again, just press the play button. Okay, so let me take a look at our shapes here, and I can demonstrate the shape concept to you here a bit better, because as you can see, as soon as I change that, that will change that shape. I can also enable or disable them. So if I don't want those to appear, I can disable them. My shape background will put a solid color fill into your background. And of course, you can instantly add an effect to that, so it looks a lot nicer than just a plain color. And the same with animations. It's the same thing. You can specify your animations right here. So there's over 240 plus slides in Video Maker FX as of now, and that will only keep growing. So as you can see, you can add all sorts of scenes to your movie here, and they will all show up here on the bottom bar, and you can rearrange them and configure them however you want them to appear. If you want to remove that slide, just click the remove button. If you want to rearrange it, you can, like I said, you can drag it with your mouse or click these buttons here that will move it back or forward. You can also remove it here quickly, and you can duplicate your slide if you have some same content that you just want to quickly duplicate by clicking the duplicate button that's right here. So guys, this is just a very quick, obviously a 12-second video I made here, but this is just to show you the main functionality here. So as soon as I'm basically done with my movie, I can specify my audio for the whole video. So I just click the audio settings button here, and that will bring me to the audio settings screen. So now I can configure the audio that I want to use for the video, and this is our pre-built library of music that you can select here. There's over 20 tracks here, or you can use your own MP3 file, of course, and you can control the volume of that here, and you can preview that here with the buttons right here, and just click the apply button, and that will apply the music to the track. And then for the second track, you can also use another MP3 file, or you can record your voice right in the program just by clicking the record button here, and that will allow you to record your voice directly in the program. So you can use up to 2 audio tracks, and they'll be mixed together, and you can control the volume here, so you can have one track louder than the other, and one track being quieter than the other, of course. Okay, so once we're done with audio, you can then preview your project. Now, on the preview, your audio won't be played. It won't be played, but the video, how you've made it, will actually play exactly. So that was a very short video, so that's already done previewing. Once you're done with the preview and you're satisfied with your video, you can export your video, and that will also run very fast. So you might want to browse to whichever directory you want to export this to. So if you want to export it to the desktop, you should select desktop here, browse to your desktop. So I'm going to select the desktop, press the save button. This is the best setting right here on default, HD quality video with a quality of average. You'll find that for these types of videos, you don't need the quality set up to perfect. It just gives you a good file size with this type of setting. Okay guys, so once you're ready to export the project, like I said, just select your directory where you want to export the project to. Just click the export start button, and the export will start for your video. So this is very quick, but of course depends on how long your video is and if there's any delay set to make the slides longer. So the export is already done. The file will be on the desktop, and that's it. Your video is done just like that.